I have a lot of people say they can't journal. They don't think they're great at writing. They think journaling is only for writers. But no, my friend, journaling is for everyone. Oh, hi. How are you? I'm glad you're here. I was just writing on my journal today. Oh, let me set you up properly. Okay. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't journal. I'm not a great writer. I don't know what to journal." Today's video is for all of you guys. Stay tuned. I want to say a huge, huge thank you to each and every one of you who left an amazing comment on my last video. We are a family of, I think, around 54, which might be a little small milestone for some people. But for me, it means so much. And I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for the love and encouragement. I know I'm a little rusty on the camera and sometimes I don't know where to look. I end up looking at the video instead of looking into the camera. But I think with each video, we shall get better together. With that being said, let's jump into today's video. Have you ever tried journaling? Have you ever written something down, either on paper or digitally, in your notes app, or even as a voice recording? Have you ever journaled, however old you are? Either you're a millennial, Gen X, Gen Z, you're one of the older generations, whatever it is. Have you ever journaled? Pause the video, leave a comment down, and let me know if you have. Sorry, I'm experimenting a little with the lighting. Sorry about that. I don't know if these like change of angles is a fun thing, but let's see. Hoping for the best. Here goes nothing. I wonder if people in the older generation journaled, like our grandparents, our parents, our aunts and uncles, all the older cousins, whatever. I wonder if they ever journaled or if journaling was a thing during that time. If you're one of them, please again let me know in the comments, because I think it would be interesting to kind of get an insight into um what journaling was for y'all, or if y'all journaled before, or just to get an idea of what journaling meant for y'all. Journaling isn't about the perfect grammar or poetic sentences. It is about just feeling yourself and just writing your thoughts down, just letting them flow honestly. You don't have to have a very structured way of writing. You can do that if you prefer to. Journaling is more like a raw and rustic way of writing. At least that's the kind of journaling I like to do. Journaling is a safe space for your thoughts, your emotions, and your messy, beautiful truth. As for me, journaling has helped me in so many ways. Oh my god. I remember I used to get super anxious and super overwhelmed all the time, especially during the lockdown. That was such a terrible time for me. And I think what really helped me overcome that period was journaling. I used to just write my thoughts down. Just write. Like if I was very agitated, my mind was very chaotic, I would just take my journal and just write down what I felt. I would write down about how I'm feeling that day, about the weather, about what my thoughts were about the whole COVID situation. Being away from home during a situation like that wasn't easy, but I think journaling did help me in so many different ways. Also, when I lost my grandmother and so many family members within a span of few years, that time was so difficult because I'm not able to deal with grief in the best way possible. Obviously, grief is a process, and we'll talk about that maybe in another video. I think journaling helped me navigate during that time. It helped me get my thoughts together. I remember writing a letter to Awazee because I couldn't meet her in person because of COVID, but I remember writing a letter to her and expressing all that I felt, all my thoughts, my emotions, how I missed her, and giving her updates about my life here and how everything was going. But I remember writing that down and it made me feel so much better. I also journaled during transitional phases in my life, when relationships got hard, when friendships got hard, when we lost so many people along the way. You know how seasons change in life? Every season you get a new set of people in your life. At least that's what I've learned. During all those stressful phases of my life, I would journal. And that has really helped me remain sane, to be honest. Even during motherhood and postpartum, it wasn't easy. Like during pregnancy, I would just write, say, every week. It was good to kind of get my thoughts and emotions all in one place. Sometimes, you can't really talk to anyone about certain things. You can't talk to your spouse, you can't talk to your parents, you can't talk to any friend, uh, you can't talk to anyone. So, in times like that, your journal can be sort of like a confidant to you. That's my old dear journal. It says Bloom with Grace on it. I think this one was given to me by my sister, Gail. Shout out to you. But yeah, journaling has really helped through the years with different situations, and I think that's something I will carry on. And maybe one day when Lele is bigger, very early on in her life, actually, I will let her know about this and maybe even let her watch this video. But I would urge her to journal as well because it has helped me. I've tried making Nigel journal before. He's probably written a page and then left it, but that's Nigel. But I think we should all give journaling a try. And then it's not about writing, you don't have to really write. You've got a lot of apps. You've got apps on your phone, you've got apps online, you've got the voice recording apps. There's various ways to journal. I have a special app for you as well, which can help you with journaling, and I will let you know more about that later on in the video. Oh, by the way, if you're not a video kind of person and you'd like to listen to this video or this episode or more insights about this on audio, then maybe the podcast is for you. So I'll leave a link to that as well in the description, and make sure you check out the podcast. There's three myths which generally people think of or people have when they think about journaling. So the first myth is people think that you have to journal beautifully. Oh, no, 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 you don't. You just don't. Trust me when I say this. People think that you have to be an amazing writer. People think that whatever you're producing, whatever you're writing on your journal has to be publish worthy. No. In fact, it can be messy, it can be half written sentences, it can be bullet points. For that matter, it can just be one word. It can just be your thoughts out on paper or digitally, whichever you prefer while journaling. For people who like sketching and drawing, maybe you can sketch and draw your emotions. You don't have to generally journal and write things down. You can just put, like, draw or sketch your feelings and emotions. The next myth which people generally have is they think that you have to journal every day. They are scared of that commitment. They think that, oh my god, I have to sit and do this kind of like a chore. But no, you don't. Life is so unpredictable. Do you think I want you to sit and journal every day? No, I don't do it myself. I do it when I really feel like. I try to journal every day, but sometimes it's not possible, which is entirely okay and which is totally okay. You don't have to journal every day. Let's do this. You can try for 5 minutes every day, and if that doesn't work out, try alternate days. Maybe try for about 14 days or half a month or a month if you can commit to it. If you can't do it every day, try and do it alternate days and see how it makes you feel, because you don't have to journal every day. Honestly, journaling is there to serve you, not the other way around. Whenever you feel like it, even if it's just 10, 15 minutes or even 5 minutes, it's a good choice. It is better to journal something than not journal at all. Third myth, according to me, what people think about while journaling is they think there's one specific or one right format to journal. There's no format to journal. You don't need fancy leather notebooks or the perfect handwriting or fancy stationery or fancy journal. None of that's required. All you need is scrap of paper even. Or you can do it on a notes app, like I said, or even a voice recording. There's a lot of online apps where you can journal, or you can even journal in an app called VoicePal, which for me, I think it's amazing. You can be walking around, taking a stroll in the garden, and just speak your mind out. And this little app is like a ghostwriter. It will just write down what you're saying. It also gives you prompts. So if you're stuck with something, it will give you a prompt to kind of talk about that. Maybe if you like, if you want to try out the app, I'll drop the link down in the description. Check out that app. Tell me what you feel and think about it. For me, it's amazing. I love it. It has really helped me. Besides with, say, journaling on the go, it has also helped me with getting my ideas all down in one place. It has helped me sometimes even write my newsletter, because I can add that on to a template there, and whatever I've spoken gets done as a, a note, and then I can edit it according to my preference. It's like a sort of like a first draft, which is amazing. So yeah, if you'd like to try the app, I'll leave a link down in the description. And if you use the link provided by me, you can get a lifetime access of the app for a 10% discount, which is kind of good, I think. Do give it a try and let me know what you think. The main topic of this video, it's you don't have to be a writer to journal. So like I said, journaling isn't about your writing skills. It is never supposed to be that. It is more than that. Journaling is mainly a tool for clarity, for emotional release, for healing, for self-awareness. Journaling is not supposed to be how in school you'd write an English essay. Journaling is not that. Journaling is mainly a conversation with yourself. It is like talking to a best friend, someone who'd keep your secrets no matter what. When you stop worrying about what to write, that's when you'll be able to write something really good. And in turn, you will discover the real truth. Think of it as decluttering your mind. Do you think anyone judges you when you throw out old receipts? No. So why would anyone judge you for having messy thoughts? Or why would the journal judge you? Because in reality, no one's going to really read that journal of yours. That's something for you to read. Unless you journal memories and then you actually want someone to read about it. But in general, journaling is for you. It's your personal journal, it's your personal diary, and it's not for anyone to read. I know a lot of people say, oh my god, I'm stressed and I don't know what to do, and all things like that. So I would say maybe journal in times like that, because if you're stressed out, getting those thoughts out on paper can really help. It can help you get your thoughts out and reorganize your mind. Not reorganize your mind, but kind of sort your mind out. You know what I mean? Honestly, sometimes journaling can be very simple. It can be just these few words. You can take your book, take your pen, and just write this one sentence maybe. You can say, today was okay. I feel very tired. I don't know what it is. I think I feel like this because I say yes to people, or I say yes too much. I say yes to situations I don't want to say yes to. And I need to stop doing that. That's it. That's your journal entry for today. So, like I said, journaling doesn't have to be 100 sentences or like 2 pages long. It can just be few lines. That small little thing what's bugging you in your head, you can just journal that little thing. That's journaling. No fluff, no perfection, just the truth. Let me teach you to journal without pressure. Listen up carefully. You know what you can do? Start small. Maybe just 3 lines a day. Or just one word that sums up how you feel. For example, it can be anything as simple as, how am I feeling today? What am I grateful for today? What do I think my day will look like today? Or if you're journaling at night, you could talk about how your day went by. What were 3 things you're grateful for today? Whatever you choose. But maybe 3 lines a day, just to start off with, is kind of good according to me. Or if you're feeling very overwhelmed, then maybe just one word, like that one word of what you exactly feel. If you feel overwhelmed, I feel depressed, I feel happy, I feel cheerful, I feel grateful, whatever it is, maybe just one word. If you're stuck, maybe you can use these three prompts. What's one thing weighing on my mind? What am I grateful for today? What's one thing I want to let go of? Use them when you're journaling. Then you can try different formats. You can journal in the form of bullet points, doodles, sketches, a list of emotions, or just random thoughts, whatever you choose. There's various formats. The next and most important part is let go of beautiful pages. Journaling has to be messy handwriting. Oh, if you're one of those people who likes everything aesthetic, then you can go on and have beautifully written journals. But if you're someone who just wants to start and you're thinking of journaling, you can just write the way you want. Use messy handwriting. Some people, including me, likes to use stickers on my journal. So here I've got some. I just use these kind of stickers and then I just add them on my journals and make my journals look pretty. You can even scratch out words on the journal, but I use a whitener and erase that and then write on top of that. That's just me. I don't like scratching out things on my journal. However, you like it. It's all part of the process. Do it the way you prefer. Another most important thing is write like no one will read it, because that's the truth. No one is going to read it. It is your journal and only for your eyes. Remember, only for your eyes. If you really don't want to write, and if you think that you're not able to really express yourself well while writing, but you do speak English, I think you should really try the VoicePal app. So sometimes there are days when I'm trying to go to sleep and there are these thoughts coming and rushing into my mind, and I'm so like, it bothers me so much. So that's when this app really comes handy, because you can either type into it or you can use the audio button or whatever you call it. So click on there and you just speak into the app. So sometimes I just do that and I don't want to wake Lele up or Nigel up, so I just speak softly, but the app catches all of it, and that's amazing. The next day, when I want to go through those thoughts which were bugging me in my head, I have all of them down in one place. And the best part is, I didn't have to write all of that. But at least it was out of my mind, and I most of the times I have really good sleep after that. So again, check the app linked down in the description and let me know what you think about it. So friends, next time you think journaling is for writers, remember, journaling is for you, isn't for an audience. It's entirely only for you. Journaling doesn't care about spelling mistakes, messy handwriting, or what it is written on or spoken into. It's purely just for you, to help you in whatever way it might work. I'll leave you with today's journal prompt. If no one was ever going to read what I wrote, what would I say today? Let me repeat that. If no one was ever going to read what I wrote, what would I say today? Okay, so thank you for coming along on this little journaling for beginners kind of video. I hope it was helpful to you. Please do me a favor and try journaling today. And tell me, what do you think? Did it help you? What did you think about it? Especially if you're stressed about something. Write it down on paper, get it all out of your system, and let me know what you think. Leave a comment down. And if you've not subscribed yet, please do that as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining along. Much love. Bye for now.